Yeah, it's always kind of fun to have someone to pull for at the Olympics, and Scott McCartney is easy to pull for because he's pulled so many ligaments and tendons and muscles over the years. He got hurt again last winter, but he is back again, ramping up for the Olympics in his own backyard.
It doesn't look like much of anything.
I was in Wengen, Switzerland.
You can hardly even call it a crash.
The jump that I went off was a little bit bigger, and I basically gave it no respect.
But nothing can become something in a hurry at 75 miles an hour.
There's only so much you can do.
Hard to see, but Redmond Scott McCartney blows out his left knee right there.
Hold and go.
So here he is, again, at Olympic Physical Therapy in Kirkland, stretching and reaching and lunging his way back. Never once did he consider retirement.
Really, you know, you put that time in and then you're back to doing what you love. And so it's an opportunity. You know, Olympics are coming up and they're local for me, 5 hours away. So it's kind of a no-brainer. I mean, you get back to doing it and you give yourself another shot.
In his decade on the U.S. ski team, he's injured his head, thumb, thigh, knee, calf, and...
Oh, the hip.
Oh, your hip.
I had a hip surgery.
Wow.
Yeah, forgot
How
about
many
that.
surgeries?
7.
And the latest after he had just come back from his worst crash ever a year earlier.
141, just below 90.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And McCartney's the first one down.
Scott cracked his helmet and his head in Austria.
You just slide until you're done sliding.
But he's not done skiing, and physical therapist Mark Looper helps him get back to the top of the mountain.
Once you remove those obstacles from his recovery, which is what I see myself doing, we're just kind of remove those obstacles. Once that's done, Scott takes off.
The obstacles are not just physical when you've been airlifted to the hospital. Scott has to overcome the mental stop signs that only get bigger with every injury.
You know, it's that mental focus of charging when it's dangerous and when you can't see and everything's telling you to slow down.
This kid who grew up skiing in the Northwest with the Crystal Mighty Mites feels like he has home hill advantage in Vancouver.
And it's driving distance. It's really the only race that I would even drive to on the World Cup circuit. So it's really cool.
Do you think you'll drive there for the Olympics?
Yeah, definitely. Try to get through the border.
I suspect they will let him across the border. Scott's best finish at the Olympics, by the way, was a 7th place in 2006 in Italy. He thinks he can do much better this go-around because he knows the course, skied it many times. And the snow is the same as Washington snow, probably comes from the same clouds.